Well, so from Indonesia, where in September, the country's annual inflation rate accelerated to 5.95%, while monthly inflation rose to its highest level in nearly 8 years, largely due to the hike in subsidized fuel prices. In response, Indonesia's central bank, Bank Indonesia, is projecting inflation to continue to remain hot in the months to come. Now, monthly inflation in Indonesia for the month of September came in at 1.17%, the highest since December 2014. Inflation in September was largely pushed up by the hike in subsidized fuel prices, which were increased by up to 32% in the beginning of the month, which then led to higher transportation costs, while the price of food commodities such as rice also saw a price increase. In response to this, Indonesia's central bank, Bank Indonesia, believes that consumer inflation will continue to increase in Indonesia due to what they call the second round effect of subsidized fuel price hikes, higher global food and energy prices, and also high demand. Bank Indonesia then believes that higher subsidized fuel prices, along with demand pull inflation and high global food and energy costs, will likely push Indonesia's inflation above its target of 3% plus minus 1%. However, it is important to note that the Indonesian government is making large efforts to, in particular, push down the prices of food commodities by combining the efforts of the central and regional governments to monitor prices and ensure adequate food supplies in regions all across the country. Meanwhile, the Indonesian Financial Services Authority, or the OJK, stated that they are explicitly wary of the impact of a possible global recession towards Indonesia. Although Indonesia is still on track for positive economic growth this year, Indonesian officials continue to make anticipatory measures for a global recession. Now, the chair of the Indonesian Financial Services Authority, Mahendra Siregar, said that a global recession will almost certainly happen by at least the beginning of 2023. However, Mahendra said that the scale and length of the global recession will still be hard to predict. The Indonesian Financial Services Authority chair said that they will continue to take measures to ensure positive economic growth in Indonesia to reach the target of around 5% for 2022. One such measure is by extending the bank credit restructuring program amid a still fragile domestic economic condition due to the pandemic and external factors.
Upaya kita untuk menjaga pertumbuhan ekonomi yang berkelanjutan dan sesuai dengan sasaran yang telah ditetapkan oleh pemerintah merupakan sasaran yang juga akan dijaga oleh sektor jasa keuangan dalam perannya mencapai tingkat pertumbuhan itu.